is Thursday 21st of May, 5:20 at the in the afternoon, so PM. So we've got a live market at the moment, and at the moment we are always looking at the November contract UK wheat 2015, and we start with a monthly chart as usual, and you can see here 123.25. I've put a pencil in a low here. This is against the swing high here of the end of 2010, and look to giving a bit of a support here, lift. So as usual, we'll pop down into the weekly chart to see where that can show us anything. And at the moment here, obviously we've got a downwards trending market below the 60-week moving average, below the 20-week moving average, but we are finding we have just popped ahead above the 5-weekly moving average at the present moment. But obviously we've got lower highs at the present moment and lower lows, though we have kicked off this bottom here, this support here at 120, which was the low of last September, and obviously we're forming this big weekly green candle here. Swing low here is 125, and obviously we've got the falling 20-day 20-week moving average coming here somewhere about the 128 level. So now we just pop down into the daily. Excuse all the sort of, I've done quite an extensive study this afternoon to see if I can come up with where we're at the present moment. Obviously you can quite clearly see here we've got this downward sloping channel that we've been in since January, falling trend line, a 6-day moving average, and obviously we've got a sequence of lower highs, so an indication of a falling trend. We have found support at this swing low here, which was end of September. So that gives you an indication we've got possible of a double bottom, but obviously we've got to see a higher low before we can get any confirmation of that. At the moment, all we've got is a counter trend rally. Where will that counter trend rally end at the moment? Obviously, you've got a low here at 125, which would come in at resistance. What else we've got? We've got the 6-day moving average, which always our friend that we keep an eye on, and that's 125.89. Symmetry, we've had a £20 a tonne dropped of this last fall here, and then we had a swing high of £10 a tonne, and then we had an £18 a tonne drop, and now we're looking at swing high here of plus 10, brings us up to 127. So there we've got confidence of all these coming into play here. Fibonacci 50% retracement of this swing low here from this high to low, it comes in at 126. So all these three factors are coming in nicely here together, and obviously it's coming in here at this falling trend line. Whole numbers, we've got 120, 125, 130. So I would look to put on some sales against this sort of high here, this around this 126 level. If you look down here at the RSI here, we're neutral, we're not overbought, we're not oversold, but we are seeing a little bit of divergence. We're not making new highs here, and we are struggling. I'm going to have a signal here. I'm going to watch for a swing failure of the 5-day moving average, and this took place here in the end of March and then gave us this fall here. So at the moment, I would call this sort of counter trend rally still in place, but obviously I would like to see how we react when we get up to this swing low here at about 125. So that's where we're looking at the present moment, and just pop down into the 2-month chart here, and I've just put this sell area here. When we hit up the 125.89, the 126 area, you can see that we had this big green candle here, and now we're sort of stalling a bit. RSI is right at neutral at the present moment, so obviously look for action next week. Normal Monday is a trending day. Tuesday, Wednesday will give us confirmation, so look for sort of swing highs here, sort of around this 126 of Wednesday next week, and I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.